Uh-huh. Yeah, so we getting to that point. Well, we're gonna have to start putting channels on notice. We're gonna have to start putting all the this propaganda being pushed. Now, Mikey called Spence out. He said he wants to fight Earl Spence, but we know this isn't a hard fight to make. They're both on the same side of things. This fight can be made. If nothing else, there could be a date. What Mikey is doing, he's tricking the people. He's trying to make it seem like, oh, Mikey is this tough guy, and you constantly get the channel listed in the description. Shout out to Ellie. Ellie does great videos. Ellie said, "Back, that's great video." Shout out to Esnews, but you have to stop saying Mikey wants to fight Spence. He called Spence out. Anybody can say that, but that doesn't mean they actually want to fight. Because if he actually wanted to fight, there would be a date. This isn't a hard fight to make. They're on the same side of the street. He doesn't want to fight Earl Spence. It's just a move to kind of it's kind of what Canelo's doing. Like, oh, I'm going up to 168 to fight a champion. Triple G didn't go up and fight when he had a chance to move up. He said he would, but he didn't. I'm doing it, even though it's not against as talented of a guy Triple G would have had to move up and fight, but he's still doing it. Same thing. It's like Loma and them were complaining, oh, Mikey maybe too, but he shouldn't have to move, or whatever. It's like he's stepping up to fight a dangerous guy. Why shouldn't Loma? So then it's that ego thing, and then it also puts in his head, well, if he moves up to more than 47, Loma may not have that big fight because Tank doesn't want to fight right now. Loma's getting older. If Mikey moves up and stay at 147, then Mikey's not there, and maybe he doesn't get the big fight, before his time is over. So it just puts pressure on Loma. It makes everybody feel like, oh man, he's the one that's gonna call out the boogeyman. Makes the 47 guys look bad because none of those guys want to fight him. And it just makes Mikey look good. But it's propaganda. Mikey does not want to fight Earl Spence. Ellie, stop saying that every video. Nobody wants to fight Earl Spence, but Mikey called him out. Mikey doesn't want it. If you wanted it, the fight would be scheduled for sometime next year. There would be some confirmation that this thing is going to happen. Earl just tweeted he needs a fight, which means this fight is not happening. Mikey is pushing propaganda. You're pushing this propaganda. At this point, you understand that fight is not going to happen. So stop saying that. Anybody could say they want to fight anybody. But when you're on the same side, like he said, this fight wouldn't be hard to make. If he wanted to fight, the fight will be made. I don't want to hear that Mikey wants to fight Earl anymore. I don't want to hear that Sean Porter wants to fight Earl. If these guys really want to fight, the fight will be made. Simple as that. So stop it. Cut it out. Mikey wants no issues. Mikey is just running his mouth. If he wants some issues, he can move up to 147. And Earl will send him right back down. End of story. Ellie, cut it out. Like I know, Mikey does not want Earl Spence.